Hello everyone, and welcome back to a new episode of Hello, Cheeky. I only saw a slight sparkle there. Last time we left off, welcome back to another episode of Unicorn Overlord. I didn't finish that thought. Last time we left off, we did a bunch of exploration after doing one of these liberation things, and I think I need to go over here? So someone mentioned that there was a ruin that I missed. It's hard sometimes to tell which ruins I can interact with and which ones I can't, because like this one, I think this is the one I walked up to, and I was like, oh, I can probably interact with this, yeah? No. But there's one around here. I'm not totally sure where it is. But yeah, someone had mentioned this one maybe? Discover the ruins, Hallowed Cornash. No, that's probably not it. But yeah, you can tell, like, you can see, like, sometimes, it's hard to tell which ones you can interact with. Maybe that one I looked at earlier I've already looked at. Maybe it was this one? Yes, it was this one. Faded Journal 4. Another journal, There it is. Hand it here. Seems to be a clue to an ancient treasure. Yeah. And now that I've broken its seal, the carving should respond to its presence. Come, let's consider its scripts and claim the reward as our own. Carved of Drakenhold stone, so that's probably these things. The cockatrice calving? What was I saying? Carving. Hello. This carving is likely one of the four mentioned in the journal. In that case, we should do as it says, and oh yeah, you gotta examine them in the correct order. Fortunately, this one doesn't appear to be responding. Journal notes is the third. Yeah, whoopsie. I forgot, we gotta do that. Ooh, it clued me into the fact that, this is hanging out over here, though. Wait, really? Oh wow, there's something actually hiding here on this little, like, peninsula. Hi. Yeah, bye-bye. Alright. Try to steal this town from under my nose, will you? I assure you it won't come easy. Battle for Wazite? Cool. So, the other thing that was mentioned was, that skill I was talking about. I forget who I had it on at this particular point. It was whichever squad had, yeah, you. I had this on you, the aerial shift. Buff a row of allies. Apparently this is mistranslated. The reason it had only when, you know, like flying enemies are in, is because, yes, it's supposed to say buff a row of allies when flying enemies are present, if I'm remembering correctly, which makes more sense why flying enemies present would be set here as a condition. So it's not supposed to be you give a buff to your flyers, it's supposed to be it buffs your allies when there are flying enemies. So we'll have that on and see how that factors in. And, oh hey, you're level 10. Yeah, I mean I was supposed to find this earlier, so... But yeah, I just missed this little peninsula and stuff, so... There we go. Liberation Army sets out to defeat Bernolt and free Wazate Town. Wazate? I don't know. I keep feeling like I'm mispronouncing that, and I probably am. Alright, this one should be a massive pushover. Yeah. I'll make some squads really quickly, but I'm probably not gonna think too hard about this one. Alright, I think I have my two squads here. So I have Hodrick's unit. Hodrick was getting a little bit low level, so I put you in. Didn't really change anything about you. Scarlet is in, nothing's changed. Adel is in, nothing has changed. And Selvi, I gave a lapis pendant and a bronze bangle. I have offensive curse set up, because currently offensive curse will just always go off instead of passive curse. So I want to set up some logic where there are opportunities where you would use passive curse instead. So I have it set up so that you use offensive curse if there's archer enemies present on the back row, and offensive curse if there's caster enemies present on the back row. And then if neither of these instances are true, because archers and casters are kind of the ones I'm the most scared of, you will use your passive, just a passive curse to attack the row with the most combatants, and they'll lose PP and initiative. And then quick curse, nothing is different there. In this unit, I didn't really change anything. I just threw Keitra in because she's a little bit low level. So that's pretty much it. First things first, let's put you right there. You're going to defeat them. Then I'm going to send Hodrick's unit in. I actually meant to... You know what I could do? Just redeploy you when that happens and I forget to put them in the spot I want to. Or I don't put them in the spot I want to, we just redeploy them. There we go. So, first Hodrick's going to be getting in the fight. We'll actually see how this plays out a little bit. I mean, this isn't going to be super hard because they are kind of low level. But this was a good opportunity for me to use some of my other characters. Yeah, eat it, nerds. There we go. No crits allowed. That is totally fine. Wild Rush. Take out both of them. We don't quite finish them completely, but the main thing I was worried about with this squad was that, yes, they're going to be tanky, but they're not really going to have the capability to kill anything. So, yep, so we can do 2 quick curses because I have that Lapis on you. Ooh, good dodge. I mean, they have low accuracy, so it makes sense that we dodge them. Alright, we should... Yeah, just absolutely annihilate this squad because it's just a bunch of these. So, how much is that Assaulting Blow gonna do? 1 hit. And the very, very satisfying Wild Rush. You do really remind me of the Prince and Triangle strategy, Clive. Same color hair, same mounted unit. I forget the name. Was it Roland? I want to say it was Roland. Since we're in the desert and you're kind of slow, I'm gonna withdraw you. A pitiful end awaits. And then basically just like put you back out there again. Effectively.
May the Father smile upon me.
There you go. Good job, Scarlet.
I shall be your shield.
And move there, there.
Received.
And they're gonna get in here. Withdraw. I mean, there's like no penalty for doing this, so you can just keep doing it.
Let me at him.
Walk in there. Is there anything we can really get? Not particularly. So let's just get in there. It'll be fine. Hodrick should make it there before we like win here. I mean, it doesn't even look like I'm actually going to be able to kill one of them. No, it looks like I will kill the archer in the back. Is that how that's working out? Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, thanks to Clive. Good stuff. You're going to continue doing that. They might not make it to those archers, but
show me what you got.
It's fine. We will take out one of them. I can always just have them pause before we like totally win. If I really, really need to get Hodrick in there. I wish I had enough for Wild Rush. Yeah. Alright. Let's keep going in. They are very slow because of the deserts. Probably not very fun. Ooh. How is that happening? We must be missing? Ooh. Interesting. Huh. I gotta see what actually is happening here. Kind of shocked that they're doing that much damage to me, and I'm doing 0. I mean, they have the parry abilities, which I believe is why I'm not hurting them, but we do have 3 people attacking them. They do have a lot of passive points, though. Let's see exactly what's going on here. Just because I'm curious. So yeah, we take the damage from that. Oh, you crit. You crit with a hastened strike, that's the problem. I see. Yeah, that'll do it.
A temporary fix.
That hastened strike is very annoying. And then you parry me. So, yeah.
I'm here to
That is what caused this particular problem.
What?
They got that crit just flat out murdering Bruno. So, yeah, that's an issue.
Your orders, my liege.
Negate damage stage damage suffered by an ally unit. I wonder how you'll fare against them instead.
Not good.
Yeah, we're healing, but we're still not doing damage to them because they're just going to parry us a bunch. That parry skill is quite annoying. What would I want to do to... I guess the best thing to do would be... I was going to say send a scout, but no, they do have hasten strike. So that would be a bit rough to deal with. That's some bullshit. Why does a sword fighter? The class is straight up called sword fighter. Why are you using an axe then, you nerd? Let's just, I'm probably just gonna straight up get you out of there. Arrow rain. God. See, this is why it's such a pain, because I just always want to use the flyers, but my god. Just using flyers will get old.
You're not fit to be rust on my spear.
So, stabby. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna redeploy someone else here, so. Let's, this group actually could use the XP, so.
Where's my prey?
Go ahead and get in there. How do you fare against them? You do...
I'm going.
Okay.
You got orders for
And
me?
I can also smoke bolt you, so you can't get that assist damage on us. There we go. Because I'm not sure, yeah. There we go. Alright, so this might be a bit of a pain.
Been waiting for this.
Yeah, because now more of them are back up. Let's see how things go. I feel like Cecile, yeah, probably gonna go down. They are hurting though.
About time.
How are things looking there? Yeah, they're still doing okay. Probably because we have like the melee attack evasion now, which certainly helps. Podrick would probably also have been good to send against
I shall be
him.
your shield.
Oh no, we're barely doing any damage. Yeah, we don't have enough attacks. They just parry them. We can kill the unit in the back, possibly, but that's it. But we win. But yeah, sword fighters, pretty rough to deal with if they have a lot of passive points to do a lot of parries. It is just melee attacks, so I suppose one of the better ways to deal with
They
them
look tough.
would be... Oh my god, you're annoying.
Want some of this?
They can do 6
You don't
damage.
stand a chance.
Yeah, they can at least kill one. Mages would probably be a good way to take care of them. Because, yeah, it's just... They do just parry those kinds of attacks. Does it specifically say melee? Let's see, parry? Yeah, melee damage. Okay, so yeah, archers too then would help.
You're not fit to be rust on my spear.
God, yeah, they're extremely annoying though. I mean, there's no point. This is where I need the archers to be doing work.
What are we doing?
So, yeah, there we go.
On it.
Because you can actually hit the jackass.
Been waiting for this.
There we go. So yeah, archers, mages. But yeah, I mean, that is a good. This is one of those instances where
I think I've gotten a little better at this.
the game is teaching me how to outfit my own units by having me go against these sword fighters. Because now it's like, you know what? Yeah, if I'm mostly just fighting, you know, melee characters, that's pretty good. Obviously, the Wyvern and Griffin Knights are also considered ranged, which makes them okay at dealing with them as well. But it's always difficult to get through the hump, or over the hump, like the mental hump of like, oh yeah, they're using an axe, but it's still a ranged attack because they're, you know, flying in the air, basically. Thank you. Thanks for running those brutes out of here. With the hurt you put on them, I doubt the bastards will come back anytime soon. Okay. Hi. I just got more bandits than sand these days. Mostly old military hands and washed up knights gone rogue. With all the gambling around Drakenhold, some folks lose everything and turn to a life of crime. lot of sandstorms out in the desert. It's hard to see in one of those, so be careful. Will do. Thanks again for chasing Zonora out. You're welcome. Alright. Can go ahead and turn in this stuff. I got plenty of sea bream, don't you even worry. Whee! Mighty kind thing you did here. We'd still be living out in the rubble if it wasn't for you. Boop. And let's see what the armor's got. Armor shatter. Attack a single enemy, inflicts physical defense minus 30%. Wing clipper, great shield. Block an enemy. Oh. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, we need that.
Much obliged.
Piercing bow, armor shatter. I mean, I might get it, but activate to start the battle. Grants the user plus 20% physical attack. I mean, that's pretty good, but it is a limited trait one. I do already have one. Oh wait, no, I don't have a crude tacit. Never mind. I don't know about this. It almost feels like it'd be better rather than inflicting physical defense minus 30%. Just, I'll get it just because it's a unique piece of equipment, but it feels like it would be better just to have like a mage or like a bow that burns the enemy or something.
Got a keen eye on ya.
More replica swords. I mean, they're cheap, and it's, as I've seen, a good gift for some people. 4 walls to the roof over my head, and it's all thanks to you. Now I'll be safe from the desert chill that rolls in tonight. Okay. So, now that we... oh, I didn't actually station someone. Let me go do that. Dimitri.
I'll keep an eye on it.
Alright. So, sorted. Now. Stone Circle. Drakenhold. Ah, there's another Drakenhold Cemetery. Okay, let's go up here and continue our exploration then. So... yeah, there's the Stone Circle. I have to get to there by like kind of going up there. So we do have to walk through this little path to get where I want to go next. Alright. What do we got? Gotta keep an eye out for like any buildings and stuff. Hello. Hello. I've almost entirely stopped patrolling the coast. It's not like Zenora was going to attack by sea anyway. There's a cemetery. Pardon the intrusion, my prince, but would you permit me to visit the cemetery? Due to her advanced age, our head cleric, Mother Lelia, asked me to offer prayers to the fallen spirits. Boom. Yeah, my deepest thanks, Elaine. The souls of the departed should rest easier. Cool. Hello. What am I doing out here, you ask? Truth is, I was imprisoned by Zenora not too long ago. But then a long-haired swordsman came and broke us all free. This blade work was really something else. Beautiful and almost sad in a way. Must have been some kind of fallen noble, at least judging by his mannerisms. Ah, you're talking about Aramis. Cool, cool. And, oh hey! Bridge? That leads to, like, a single building. Huh. This is clearly where the legendary blacksmith lives. World Bridge won't be easy getting it back into shape. I think I need 30 pieces of Cedronite. Do I have that? I'm guessing not, since you just walked away. No point trying to work without those 30 pieces. Yeah, okay. Does seem neat. Yeah, that's where Masamune lives. For sure. Alright, hi. There it is. Balmrate. There's the Colosseum we keep hearing so much about. This place is huge. Marate here is the largest town in all of Drakenhold, save the capital itself. They're especially proud of their Colosseum too, not they're holding bouts there anymore. Now that we're here, I should be off to meet Prince Gilbert at once. Ooh, maybe I'll take a look around the markets then. Try not to get in any trouble, No promises? Hello. Give me this. What do we got here? Nothing. What do you have to say? Apologies, we will need Prince Gilbert's permission if you wish to proceed. Is this somehow going to turn into a battle? Ooh, look at all the stuff that just spawned in. Give. Star iron. What else we got there? Unsullied scrap metal. God, there's a lot of stuff to loot over here. Okay. More cedronite. That is the stuff I need. I need access to the mine for this area if I really want to collect this stuff. Okay, so yeah, now we're making our way to this. We gotta watch it here. There are aggro enemies here. There's a rotten plague haunting these parts, but keep your distance if you don't want to catch it. Ooh, plague. Does not sound ideal. Divine shard. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. That's right. Strange. The rocks here are lined up in a perfect circle. Yep, they sure are. I keep wondering what that is. Hello. Anything else to grab here? No. Okay, what do you want? Die. Shine. Bye-bye. Okay, and then this leads all the way up here. I just totally ignored Prince Gilbert's invitation and actually went and got into danger like I was told not to. But there's so much stuff over here to explore. How could I not? Ooh. Another step. This area is off limits. Zenoira's orders. Sorry about that. We must have taken a wrong turn somewhere. Come on, Elaine. You heard the man. You should follow her, my prince. Uh-huh. Care to explain what's going on here? Allow me. The last few years have seen this region struck by a cruel plague, one which has claimed the lives of far too many citizens. Plague, you say? And there's more. All who fall victim are quarantined in a Zenoiran camp, never to return to the town they call home. Explains the strict regulations. As for why Zenora is so keen on keeping hold of the place, it's not out of the goodness of their hearts, I can promise you that. There's a mine nearby, full of valuable resources. If you ask me, that's a much more likely reason. Dare say you're right, yes. But no matter the reason, we cannot ignore the plight of these innocent people. Let's dispatch our scouts to survey the area. Once we're prepared, we deploy for battle. Forgive me for interrupting, my prince, but would you mind if I came along with you when you did? My sister is stationed here in this town, and I've much I'd like to speak with her about. But of course, Prim. I'll be sure to bear it in mind. Okay. Champion of Order, and this is level 13. I do want to see what story stuff happens over there if I go over there. Do the matters you asked after, your highness, so which one do you want to hear about? Oh? Hi. Tell me about the Zenoiran forces? Lord here in Ompalast got spooked by the plague and left town in dead of night. Now our guard captain named Hilda's in charge of keeping the peace. She's uptight as anything and values order above all else, but she's a brave leader too, by all accounts. Tell me about the plague? Lots of townsfolk here in Ompalast died when the plague swept them back in 6 years back. That was around when Zenoira showed up. And it's been lingering thick in the air ever since. Anyone who gets sick ends up tossed into quarantine, no exceptions. Don't mind me, I just wanted the stuff. Give me the stuff, thank you. Leave me be. Bye-bye. Hi, how are you? This fort is under Zenoiran control. Be gone if you value your heads. Yeah, my head's pretty neat. I would like to keep it. Okay, so we'll get back over there in a second, if I have time. This might just be like, you know, we might not have a fight here. Maybe we'll be forced into the Colosseum. Prince Gilbert has been expecting you right this way.
Thank you both for coming. I take it you are Prince Elaine, commander of the Liberation Army and rightful heir to Cornea's throne.
Indeed I am. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, my king.
I am no king, merely Gilbert for now. My coronation must wait until Castle Soldraga is ours once more.
Prince Gilbert, then. I've word that you request our aid?
Just so. Ever since my father's demise in the tragic campaign against Zenoira, I have devoted myself to but one cause. to gather what survivors clung to life and fight onward for the past, present, and future of Drakenhold. Yet the battle which saw us win back Balmrate claimed many of our finest men, and morale has suffered accordingly.
Hence you seek reinforcements.
Correct. It wounds my pride to admit it, but I would suffer any injury before I see my people suffer worse.
We march to vanquish Galerius and free all nations of Fevrith alike, including Drakenhold. We will join you.
You've quite the grand vision for yourself, seeking to unify the entire continent. And yet that vision is the beacon which draws soldiers to your ranks and fuels your army's unceasing advance.
'Tis but a dream for now. One that will remain as such unless we can recapture your palace.
Sorry to interrupt this little war council. I've got word from one of our scouts.
What is it?
Zenora approaches the Colosseum, and they bring a battalion of some size with them.
How large exactly?
No, I did not mean to skip your gasp. Sorry.
Bit over 4 times our head count, if memory serves me right.
That's absurd. What shall we do, Prince Gilbert?
Unfortunate as it may be, we lack the time necessary for any sort of elaborate preparation. We'll have to make do with what personnel we have. The catapults around our Colosseum walls will prove vital as well. And scant as our defenses are, it seems I have no choice but to sortie myself. We halt their advance together.
Alright. Cool. Cool. Lego. Scarlet. Be careful.
That's most of it cleared out.
Hey, Liza.
Liza? What are you doing here? Oh, you know, just making a bit of pocket change is all. Please don't tell the others. I wouldn't dream of it. Assuming this shop of yours is legitimate, that is. What kind of merchant do you take me for? It's all just trinkets and stuff I've picked up in the ruins. But if Magellan or the gang knew about this, I'd never hear the end of it. Ugh, I don't even want to think about that. Don't worry. I'm good at keeping secrets. Mind if I take a look? Be my guest. Though I don't have much worth buying. This one here is gorgeous. Oh, that old thing? I'll let you have it on the cheap if you want. End of day sale. Really? It'll just run you 5 mil, that's all. That's a bit beyond my budget. I'm only teasing. Cute girl comes walking into my stall and I just can't help myself. I was actually looking to offload the whole set. Go on and take them, free of charge. Whoa.
Oh my god, hi. Liza getting on with the flirting with Scarlet, but hello, who are you?
What is it? Behind you. She's huge. Oh!
Oh my god. She is.
You two ever hear of manners? Though, I'll take that over the usual. Most people split the second they see me coming.
Can I help you with something?
Sure can. See, I'm new in town, looking for the Colosseum, but everyone I ask goes all wide-eyed and runs off. There is a Colosseum here, yeah?
There is, but I believe they've put competitions on hold until matters in the region improve. I hear the prince is always out for spare steel, though. Why not try there if you're looking for work?
I'm not looking. Prince might not be a bad idea, though. I'll see what I can squeeze out of him. Oh, and thanks.
What a woman.
That is a tall lady. Here I was thinking Berenice was gonna be as large and buff as we were gonna get. I mean, Berenice's thighs do look a little bit more ripped than yours, but oh my god, you are large. Holy. Alright, so this battle is level 14. This one was level 13? Honestly, like, yes, I should probably go do that one because it's the correct, like, level order. But we've just got all of this, like, story content about this one, so I'm gonna do this one because it makes the most sense, like, plot-wise to me right now. It'd be weird to just abandon this and go do something else. Gilbert, having amassed an army within the walls of Bamrate Coliseum, now stands ready to retake his capital. But when Zenora approaches with an army of their own, he and Elaine must mount a defense. I've heard we are getting catapults. Is this true? Ooh, I saw that upgraded hoplite class.
Onward, men. We surround what remains of Drakenhold's meager forces, and finish them here and now.
Oh yeah, other thing to mention. Haven't we seen the name Amalia before? I mean, I play a lot of games, so maybe I'm thinking of something else. But I feel like that name has been name-dropped before.
We'll crush these rats in their own nest, and the rebels who've joined them too.
Alright, if you say so. Yeah, that looks like our, like, it reminds me of the general class in, Fire Emblem.
Prince Gilbert, there you are.
Ah, Leia. I was merely reminiscing for a moment. It feels scarcely appropriate to say, given the situation we find ourselves in. But I find it difficult to believe we prepare to fight arm in arm with the Cornian royal family.
I understand the emotion, Your Highness. After all, our kingdoms were locked in fierce rivalry for what seemed like centuries.
When Cornia fell to Galerius, my father hailed it as a precursor to our long-awaited ascendance. And the only reason he granted Virginia asylum was so that he could marry her off to my brother Ludwig. All part of some grand scheme to annex Cornia after he'd thwarted Zenora.
Yeah, maybe set your ambitions a little bit too high there, Gilbert's dad.
But we both know how the war effort went. My father lost his life in the battle, and Ludwig remains missing even now. Ascendance indeed.
Your Highness,
What, is that it? Things were just getting good.
Behind me. Identify yourself this instant!
Oh my god, that's a metal sword too. Also, holy shit, that's just a door! That's not even a shield at that point, that's just a door!
Name's Amalia. You wanna try me, girl? 'Cause I've been itching for a fight all day long.
How the hell did you even
Too
parry
easy.
that? My god. It's much too big to be called a sword. It's more like a crude slab of iron. It really does look like Dragon Slayer a little bit. I wonder if there was a little bit of inspiration in that regard for it.
I'm not finished yet.
Amalia, was it? State your purpose here.
Easy. I'm not gonna eat you. I heard there's a coliseum here. Fancy old place where all the strongest warriors can test themselves. Was hoping you'd open it back up again.
I can do that. Under one condition. A legion of Zenoiran soldiers descends on this city as we speak. Should you join the battle to defend it, and should we emerge with our lives, I would be more than glad to reopen the Coliseum.
Deal. Just know, I'm gonna hold you to it.
Amalia just wants to fight, you know? And I can respect that. I can respect that. I also just love how Liza was like, you know, cute girl walks into my shop flirting with Scarlet, but then Amalia walks up and she's like, whoa. Now that's a woman. Allow me to share what intelligence our scouts have gathered. Zenora's primary forces march from Castle Soldraga to the northeast. Meanwhile, a battalion of heavy infantry advances from Fort Pritzlace to the northwest. Additionally, stragglers from the desert, huh? They don't give up easy, I'll hand them that. Oh my god. Not only that, but we further company to the west in the form of Salamander Knights. Our enemy has amassed quite the army indeed, yet we are not wholly defenseless ourselves. As I mentioned to you earlier, our catapults should prove effective in repelling the onslaught. Of course, they are rather difficult to aim, but few weapons can break enemy ranks as effectively as a whirl-hurled boulder. Catapults are siege weapons that can be operated by any unit. Station a unit, then select an area to launch boulders. Boulders will damage allies and enemies alike, so be sure to aim carefully. I've also placed barricades along the path, though I dare not expect they'll hold the enemy for long. All the same, they should slow their advance, at least for a moment or two. This seems like a really cool battle. Ah, and the remaining barricades are yours to position. Deploy them whenever you please. Okay. Now, to be frank, a resounding victory will be nigh impossible this day. Yet we can still deal a heavy blow to their morale, all while marking the start of our grand counteroffensive. Let us strike arm in arm, my fellow prince. Liberation's command post is captured. Defeat Anton. Or defeat enough enemies to force their retreat. Okay. Well, this seems like a wild fight. Very, very wild fight indeed, so... Ooh, okay. I mean, obviously I want to try and get through as much of this as I possibly can here. Okay, there's a watchtower. That's going to be quite handy. Because I was going to say archers over here would be very, very strong. I kind of wish the watchtower was like right here instead, but... You know, so archers for the bottom left, for sure. They have some thieves here, and then of course they have a bunch of flyers. So that'll be helpful. As for up here... Heavy cover, sting... Yeah, you're a legionnaire. Okay, so you can just cover more and stuff. Interesting, interesting. Alright. And then you have 2 archers. Mages, and a bunch of cavalry. Okay, and then behind there's a bunch of hoplites. Oh my god. Okay. Interesting, interesting. So, yeah, for here... Cavalry slaying... anti-mage, and probably like some warriors. Yeah. Okay. Down here, archers and sellswords, but then also a bunch of dark knights. Okay, so tons of cavalry down here as well. Oh my god. Yeah. Okay. Noted. And then, yeah, we do have an archer to provide support there. And then here we have Amalia. Which, Amalia is a dreadnought. Yeah, you know what? That's apt. Where have I seen your name? I know it's been dropped. You have a ruby pendant. Base AP +2, base PP +2. Drakestone ice shield, freeze immunity, stun immunity, guard efficiency +50%, and a great sword. It is very cool. Penetrate. Attack a column of enemies with a piercing strike. Inflicts physical defense -30%. Heavy slash. Hit a single enemy. Wild kick. Activates after an enemy guards against an ally's attack. Attack an enemy. Inflicts stun and guard. Seal. Hit by a physical attack. Block an enemy with a heavy guard. Oh my god. Okay, you're kind of absurd. Yeah, I mean, just sending you in is probably going to be a pretty good way to handle things on that side. I wish this mantlet was, like, right here? Instead of right here? I guess it's supposed to shore up defenses in this particular spot if we somehow lose this fort. Which I guess at this point, yeah, I mean, it could very well be possible. Okay. Okay. We are going to have to try and make this work, I suppose. Alright, I've been sitting here agonizing over the details for a while. I think we're pretty much ready to go in. I probably put... I was agonizing over that a little bit longer than I should have, probably. So, I have 4 different squads. They're all going to very, very specific places. So, first we have Lex's unit here. So, Lex has the Cavalry Hunter Buckler, all of these other things, as you can see here. I have Selvian with the Broke Rod, Lapis Pendant, nothing really much changed there. I was going to do something with Selvi. I was going to try to use Osh and Selvi in the same squad and use this. The only problem with this is Selvi only has 1 AP. So if I used Fire Curse, which inflicts burn on a row of enemies, I wouldn't be able to use any of my other curses, which would make my survivability a little bit worse, and survivability seems to be the name of the game in this fight. But if I burn an entire row of enemies and then I have Austin here with that other skill, it would absolutely destroy people, but I decided it was a little bit too risky. I have Clive in here, I have Nina in here because I have so many warrior ladies that need to level up. They also have the assaulting blow, which is quite nice, so that is pretty cool. So that's that squad. This squad does have Lex and stuff, and the Cavalry Hunter's Buckler, because Lex is going over here. Because, as you can see, there's quite a few archers, but then also we have a ton of cavalry back here. So, Lex is going to be knocking on their door. I can go ahead and, you know, kind of send Lex over here. I suppose, before we do that, though, I could put some people in the catapult. You know what? Let's do that. Let's go ahead and put Lex in the catapult. Select a target and launch a ranged attack. That seems good to me. Okay, so next for the other side. So Cecilia's unit, which is the Wyvern Knight right here. Don't believe I made too many changes here. We know how aerial shift works now. I have Hodrick here. Prim is kind of doing Prim stuff, and Cecilia, I don't really think I changed much. The reason I put this squad here is because they're going to be defending against this side. The reason, ooh, I meant to put, I guess I want you in here. I actually want, like, Rolf in this group. Because we currently don't have anyone that can actually deal with the thieves coming in over there. That is my mistake, because, yeah, the Arbalist, like, while they're good at taking out these units, they don't have the true sight required for that. You know, we can fix this, possibly. Maybe not. I was gonna say I'd put in a swordsman, but those are cell swords, and they attack, like, a lot of times. So it would possibly be kind of sketchy to put one of them in. I think possibly the better thing to do would be to grab
Your will shall be done.
a archer and put them in that squad. But I have the archer in Elaine's unit over here. We could just swap the two. Let's do that.
Sir.
So you get back in here, withdraw. Obviously this is going to take me a second, but I will be able to hit all of them with this catapult. And as soon as they get in there, I'm going to swap around Lane's units. So I want to remove Rolf, put in this other character, Liza. Yes. So Liza, you go to that squad. I don't think I need to adjust anything here. We should all still be good. And then in this group, I want to put in Rolf. Because Rolf will just be better at dealing with that side of the map. So, cool. I did change a little bit of Rolf stuff. I actually put the Desert Bow on you, which gives you extra accuracy and crit rate. I gave you the Lucky Coin for evasion and crit rate, and I gave you the Mercenar's Eye Patch for more crit rate. You have Dual Shot, you can hit 2 or more enemies. And Single Shot, you'll prioritize flying in the back row if you use that. I have Eagle Eye if there's flying, if there's Scout, and then if there's no flying and no Scout, then you'll use it just to attack, like, you know, a random unit, basically. But yeah, this party's pretty simple, I would say. So they are going to go over here. The question is where I want you. I think for now I want you to get in here and fire. Now, as for my other squads, I don't think we need Elaine's unit to deploy yet. I do want to deploy Adel's unit though, because they are going to be going down here. I actually think I have the wrong leader. Yeah, because Adel's power is just reduced wait time while resting. I actually wanted to take less damage from magic assists. Yeah. Get back in there. We're gonna withdraw and change the leader really quick.
To the stables.
So yeah, your units. I want to swap to you. There we go.
I suggest we
All
think
of that
ahead.
time, and you can still mess up some of the small details, but there's a lot of details in this, and I was getting a little bit lost in the sauce here. So we are going to capture the
It
bridge.
shall be done.
Okay, and then Kablama. Okay, they got.
I can do stuff.
Wow, we actually get XP for that too. Oh, that's
I
neat.
await further orders.
Okay, so we do have to take into account the travel time here that the thing actually takes to go off. So I'm gonna shoot that like so. Yeah. Okay, and then things are happening
I've reached
down
my
that way.
destination.
Catapults. Okay, we managed to get
Forge a brighter
all
dawn
of
for
them.
Fafhrd.
Beautiful.
I've much room to improve.
Good job.
Keep getting sharp.
Oh my god, you can get big XP from this. Anton, sir, we're suffering heavy casualties. Stubborn fools. So be it. Continue to advance and cut these rebels down where they stand. Seem we put a marked dent in their armor. Onward for Drakenhold. Come, Elaine. Try not to let him steal all the glory, Okay, so now that I've actually attacked out of that, we could make a move to get in here if I wanted, which I kind of do, but also these catapults are just super busted. So we will go ahead and deploy Elaine's unit, however,
The day will be ours.
and send Elaine up here because we are going to need some support
Onward.
with you, probably.
Your
And then
will
there's
shall
also
be done.
you, which I guess I can just send you in here to try and capture some things, yeah? Probably. I could also have you just chill here in the watchtower so you could provide support. But let's get you down
Proceeding
there.
apace.
Alright. Want to use all of my available units here, so. Fire. Okay. Let's do one of those. Okay, and
I shall not
then
disappoint.
they're coming through here. What I could do is run right in there and just start doing
By your
some
command.
quick murder. Hello. How are we doing?
I shall not falter.
That's a pretty easy win. Down.
Glory to the liberation.
Good. Just keep going in there. Keep plowing through.
Behold the valor of a knight.
We are taking quite a few magic assists there. Luckily, Miriam is my leader right now, or this would be going a lot worse. But, yeah. Let's go ahead and do that. There's no way I'm going to be able to show all the battles in this. Okay. Keep moving forward.
I shall not shy from battle.
Big damage again. We are going to run into some stamina issues here. So I am going to have to retreat in just a second. That being said, I will be able to get a pretty strong attack off with this catapult over there. Like, there's so many units grouped up right here. I'll be able to just absolutely destroy them. Yeah. So let's knock this final one back. They're going to be resting. And then I'm going to move you back to the bridge. So you can rest.
Have you need of me?
So you get back over here.
Setting off.
They're making their way down there. You're still recharging. They're about to be hit by rocks. Bye-bye.
Stronger.
I'll need to study
Good.
this further.
There we go. Okay, so things are happening.
Your
You.
orders, sir.
Fire. Okay. Now this is what I want to hit here. Yeah, just a little bit further down because they are going to be moving. There.
I have arrived.
Okay.
What
You
would you ask of me?
go ahead and take a nap. Kablam!
The end of this brutal war draws all
Beautiful.
for the sake of
God, that's so
healing.
much free XP for them.
Cruel flames of war.
Oh my
forge
god, I
brighter
can't believe they actually get the
Always
XP
more
for
to
that. Look at how many level ups. Alright. Lane's unit reached their destination.
Ready.
We can fire again. Let's set that a little bit ahead, because they're probably moving pretty quickly. A little. Oh my god, they walked right into it. Well, this is a super, super cool BAP, I gotta say. Simply no end to them. Yet we may still claim victory if we can but defeat their commander. The command is yours, Elaine. Okay, maybe I am trying to do too much. Maybe I should just go ahead and start sending you two in there.
March.
Yeah,
The path is set.
it's a battle. Ooh, they're gonna take significant damage from this, though. Like, we win. Oh, it's because of all the... Yeah, there's so many archer groups in here. We're about to get eaten up. Are there items I can see? Valor skills. We do have a smoke bolt. There's simply too many options for that to stop. Let's see. Gravity, maybe? That's what we do. We gravity them. They're all going to be trapped in the same spot. And then the catapult will just devour them. The catapult, when it recharges, will just absolutely destroy them. That looks good to me. Yeah, we are obviously taking big damage here. I think we survive, though. Boom. Yep, we do survive. And they die.
One of the many benefits of old age.
There you go.
To strength.
Good. Okay. Now, Elaine, just back up a wee bit.
Onward. Let us move.
Oh,
I'll not let this
you
go to
poor
waste.
fools.
Just leave it to Lex.
Oh, God, it's so satisfying.
March.
Okay. I kind of have an idea for another thing I want to do with a unit. Let's see.
I'm up.
Disembark. Let's see. Let us see.
The time
So
is at
this
hand.
teleport. You said friendly. Okay, yeah. Was curious if I could do something cheeky with that. I think I'm gonna shoot off this last shot, and I'm gonna let them go down there, because obviously I want to get these items before the map ends too. This is ready to shoot again.
How may I assist?
Fire. Okay, yeah, you obviously can't reach over there. They're moving a little bit too fast to make that comfy position to be trying to take, I think. They're just gonna get annihilated when I make my way over there. So it might be time to mostly abandon this. Let's see if I can kind of take out these, though. Yeah. Shoot there. Maybe. Bang, bang, bang. Okay. Good stuff.
I think I've gotten a little better at
Oh
this.
my god, you get so much XP for that. Lifesaver. Activates before being attacked. Heal self for minor HP recovery. Grants user a buff to endure one lethal blow. Okay.
I've much room to improve.
Odric. Good. Alright.
I shall not disappoint.
You get in
By your
there.
command.
What is happening around other places? You are ready to fire. So let's just go ahead and take out as many of these as we possibly can. Kablamo. Yeah, and we'll
Behold the
start
valor of the knight.
working on them. Kablooey. Okay, I do have a bunch of valor points. I might
What
try
would
to
you
use
ask
that
of
to
me?
my advantage really quick. Wild Rush. So what if I Wild Rushed like right into them? Let's see. What units are these? They're gonna take 50% damage from it. Heavy Swing. Guard Call. Reduces damage taken by 20 seconds for any allies within. This feels a little risky, but if I do this and actually manage to like significantly damage the units in the fortress here, that would be phenomenal. I want to use these abilities more, so... There we go. Okay, now I'm fighting the boss like I wanted. We are taking some extra damage here. I can use one of these, though. I can use one of these. An empowering draft. There we are. Still not enough to kill. I really wish it was. I mean, we'll still generally be fine, but it is annoying. That unit is quite strong. Yeah. Okay.
Have you need of me?
No, just keep fighting them.
Setting off.
Okay, you're doing your
I
thing.
suggest we think ahead.
If you want to attack them, that sounds good. Okay. Yeah, now that I've done... Yeah, those rocks are on their way.
I'm up.
So, can I exit the device now? I'm gonna wait until they land, like, just in case.
I shall not shy from battle.
Hit him. Good, good, good. This is a hectic fight. I like this a lot. Cool. One more.
It shall be done.
Do we have anybody that
What would you ask of
restores... No. I can have you eat a smoked nut, though. Just because I want you to have a little bit of your stuff back. That looks good. So... Now that we've done that... I'm probably not even going to need these mantlets and stuff. Okay, I want to see the rocks land.
I shall not falter.
Okay, we win. We win. And for capturing that, I should get a little bit of stamina back as well. Good job, Miriam.
Better than Clive now.
And Adel.
Nothing's stopping me now.
And Keitra. Idealist hand mirror. I have to admit, this is going better than I expected. They're not showing any signs of backing down. Perhaps not, yet our morale is high, and we've still a mighty army at our disposal. But a few more steps, today shall be ours.
Our spirits are high.
Uh-huh. Ooh, we get stuff for doing that. Are there any abilities I want to activate anywhere? Smoke Bolt, Heavy Swing, Teleport, Valorous Order, Royal Order. Not particularly there.
Sure thing.
Disembark.
Ready.
Is there anything I want to do with you? Yes, once we get over there. So you can start walking there. With this squad, they're gonna shoot again in a second, probably. Yeah, I can take out like this whole squad with them. What abilities do you have? Passive order, increase an ally starting PP by 1, arrow rain, damage all enemies within a designated range. 1.5 times damage to the target leader's cavalry. Arrow rain. It looks like that'll do well. The target leader is flying. Boom!
Every step another.
There we go there. Good stuff.
To protect those who can't protect.
On my honor as a knight.
Good. Okay. Pause. Okay, so that unit is dead. We need to cap this
Setting off.
now that I've gotten a little bit of my stuff back.
What are we doing?
You... Arrow rain... All of these. Yes. It's gonna be big damage. I have so many Valor points to work with. I gotta use them. There we go. They're barely alive at this point.
The time is at
Okay,
hand.
you go in there,
To me.
take them out of lane. Things are going a little bit better now. Okay.
Your orders.
I do have a shot I can fire. Ooh, just take out all of them as they're coming in. Yes, please. That looks wonderful. Because we do have these coming in, but you can probably handle those for the moment. Let's see. We could even drop another arrow rain if we wanted, or do a Dragoon dive. Extra damage if they're... yeah. Yeah. Let's just move you to capture the
By your
bridge for
word.
now. Okay.
'Tis ours.
That's mine. That shot is about to land over there. We have so many valor points. Wait, what are you... Aren't you supposed to be moving, Lex?
I'm up.
Shouldn't you be capturing? Should you be grabbing them?
On it.
Oh, they're resting still after the...
You
Okay,
face
that's what
me.
it was. Yeah. That's fine. I mean, I don't think they're really going to be able to do much.
Victory grows ever
How close
closer.
are they to... We're maxed out there. Yeah, you're still recovering. Lex...
Ready.
Just provoke them, actually. Hey, you. Hey! Your mother's a goose! There we go. Oh yeah, we were still
I'm ready to
recovering, I
hit
guess,
something.
but we're gonna get pretty good damage on them. Yeah,
gotcha.
definitely ranged assists. Thank you. We will be taking big damage on Lex there, but it's fine. And we do manage to knock them back. Okay. That shot went off. Ooh, some of them made it past, though. Did not expect them to actually make
Choose
it past
poorly,
there.
villain.
Ooh. They actually do okay damage to me. Gilbert, we might have to have you back
Your
up.
will shall be done.
Let's see. Could drop some arrows on them. Let's do that really quickly. Obviously does more damage if they're flying, but that'll weaken them all a little bit so you can kind of
I suggest we think ahead.
have a little bit easier time there. Okay. We're missing a lot of them. I did not expect them to be able to move that fast. But there they are. Moving
What would
very
you ask of
fast. Heavy swing. And instantly destroys barricades, damages all enemy units. I mean, it's alright. I'll hit him with it. Bonk. There we go. Oh, yeah, and it knocks them into it. Yeah, it knocks them back. Oh, that's perfect. Oh, that's perfect. Okay. And
More
now
your
you can
sins.
absolutely annihilate them, no problem. Good, good.
The dragon god smiles upon me.
There we go.
Allow me.
Garrison.
Proceeding apace.
And... yeah, we need these gone. I would like to get down there and take that out, too. Hello. Gonna give a quick no to this, if you don't mind. And I can just send in Elaine.
What shall I do?
There we go. Boom. All of them are done.
Keep
Good
getting
stuff. Oh my god. Our forces continue to suffer tremendous losses, sir. The rebels advance on our position as we speak. How are these vermin overpowering us? Enemy falter, men. Hold firm and deliver the killing blow. Yes. Okay.
Have you need of me?
You can go collect
It
this
shall be done.
item.
You
Gilbert's
choose
doing
poorly,
totally
villain.
fine over there.
Sound tactics never fail.
Good. This
I am
squad,
your humble servant.
I think I want them to disembark. And when they're finished resting,
How may
I want them
assist?
to move here. Saying we do no damage to them. I'm guessing because all of us miss. I still want you to
I
head
make
down there.
haste.
Okay. So that's done. You're working your way back up here.
We may be able to use
Healing
this.
tonic small.
I'm up.
You go in there
Yes,
and
sir.
finish them off. Thank
I've
you.
reached my destination. What would you
Okay.
ask of me?
Now we just need to finish off
By your
a
command.
few of these small enemies. I guess you know
I shall
what?
not disappoint.
I don't even need to do that. I can probably just do one of these, right? Yeah, and it'll kill all of them. Just to finish them. And it doesn't look like there's any more enemies coming over this way.
Sacred mission.
Oh, you little shit, you survived.
You don't stand a chance.
Good to me. Got it.
See, Chloe? I can do stuff.
Good job, Lex. Okay, I mean,
Sure
you're
thing.
like right here at the catapult, so go ahead and get in there. And then we can fire on them. Elaine's group, go in there and start
Your
taking care
call.
of stuff. And you start advancing as well.
Gotcha.
All
Alright.
done.
Now you. Let's see. Yeah, probably gonna be one of these. There you go. Yeah, they're definitely getting hit by that.
Come then.
Bye-bye. Good.
You see that, Magellan?
Quick reload. Follow-up attack a single enemy.
Well fought.
That looks good. Oh my
Time's
god,
at
I'm
hand.
just so strong. It's kind of crazy.
The path is set.
Okay, and then there's a bunch of archer units I'm going to be able to take out right there. That's about to land and kill them. You're advancing down there.
Have you need of me?
You know what? I could just do another heavy swing on you. I don't know if I like lose points if they manage to recapture stuff away from me, but I have the valor points to just finish you off that way.
What would you ask of me?
So let's withdraw you and we can send you other places. Okay, got most of them.
Stronger.
That looks good. Ah, here come more though. Yeah. Simply no end to them. And we may still claim victory if we defeat the commander. The commander is yours, yeah. I mean, we're working our way over there, so it's fine. I guess you're gonna have to go back here and just
shall be
garrison
done.
instead. I'm gonna try to take another one of these fortresses, if possible.
Your orders, sir.
We don't have any of the hasting things, which is unfortunate. There's also this one I wanted to try and take, but I'm not sure we're going to be able to do that either. But God, I'm just like farming these enemies right now.
Mourn your sins.
They have absolutely no chance.
Every step
Good.
another chance to grow. I suggest we think ahead.
Let's see. Yeah, I mean, there's a bunch of enemies over this way.
We march.
We're gonna go ahead and advance.
Where shall I go next?
Okay, they made it
This
there.
one's mine.
Ooh, we're taking big damage. I'm probably gonna have to get Lex's group out of here. Or at least let them heal up at like the main base. Once they finish resting. Yeah. This is definitely an opportunity where I think I am actually gonna want to deploy some of these units. Just to act as kind of a stopgap, because they have 3 spaces. So we can deploy some other units here to help. We can just throw some like pretty strong ones in here and some pretty mobile ones. So I might want to do that just to help kind of stem the tide a little bit, because it definitely feels needed at this point. I could even have them focus on manning the catapults, for example, so I can keep making use of those. So you know what? Let's just make a squad that is like my 3 Griffin Knights, for example. They do have a lot of archers on this map, which I am worried about, but we should be able to just kind of get in there and take care of things. So that's Cecile, Fran, and I need Amalia. There we go. So we can go ahead and deploy this squad. They...
To the skies.
Let's see, what do I want to do with you? You wouldn't be bad at taking care of these 2 groups, so I'm sending you down
I
there.
stand ready.
Also gonna go ahead and hasten call you. There we are.
I can do this.
And then
At
we
your
can let
service.
Lex's group kind of rest,
Understood.
which they very, very much need at this point. Elaine, definitely want to drop... What does your team have? Vital Blow? Attack an enemy unit and reduce their stamina. I think I would rather just do
March.
Elaine's heavy swing. Yeah. Just less of them. And also push them back a little bit. I mean, I could just kill them just by doing that, but... yeah, if the archer was still down here, that would have been a good one to use. But, just go in there and kill them. Once again, we are going to be taking some damage here, but it's fine. So, other group. I think in this group, since I mostly just want them to man a catapult, maybe what we could do here is just put in some of our, like, lowest level characters. Let's put you, Aramis, and Leia. And go ahead and deploy you.
I shall see it done.
You go ahead and fire the catapult. You're going to be on catapult duty. You'll be able to take those units out up there, like, basically as soon as they spawn in. This is such a cool, hectic fight. I love it so much. Dead. Because, yeah, obviously I need to actually start working towards the boss up there.
Hope you're paying me more for this.
But I would love to be able to capture everyone. Continuing this battle would only march more soldiers to their deaths. All men fall back. Okay, no, that's all we needed. Okay. I wanted to try and capture some more of the bases. It's definitely possible. But yeah, they don't want me to farm them anymore. I was just farming them. I was just about to get that one on the bottom left and the one on the bottom right. And then obviously Elaine and Amalia were working their way up here. They're withdrawing. Revel in this victory, friends. For today, we take our first leap towards restoring Drakenhold to its rightful rulers. That was a cool fight. Probably my favorite fight in the game so far. I defeated 50 units. That's when the game is like, okay, no, stop. Stop. You need to stop. 50 units. You get so much XP too. Oh my god. It's so nice that they get the catapult XP.
Truly a stunning victory, my fellow prince. And it could never have been possible without your timely aid.
And your big rocks.
Tales of your liberation army shall echo through a freed Fevrith for generations to come. I'm certain of it.
A word, Gilbert. Thank you for everything. I plan to leave Drakenhold and accompany Elaine on his quest to crush Zenoira. I won't be needing your protection anymore.
I have no objections. Though I imagine he may. You seem all too likely to give our fine prince here an unceasing migraine.
Nonsense. I soothe his worries, not inflict them. Ah, I see how it is. You're just nervous you'll get lonely in my absence. Go on, you can admit it.
You never cease to amaze me. As for you, Leia, I'd like you to lend your sword to their cause as well.
Are you certain, Your Highness?
How else would I be sure Virginia is behaving? Go. Look after her for me.
I'll allow it.
And you, Gilbert? What will you do now?
I shall move to bolster our ranks and sharpen our blades for the impending siege of Castle Soldraga. We dealt Zenoira a heavy blow this day. Yet it was merely one cobble on the much larger path toward Drakenhold's revival. The greatest battle lies still ahead, and we have much to prepare before it arrives.
Then we'll meet again ere our siege of Soldraga.
Indeed. In the meantime, I shall await you at Fort Shusa, to the southwest of the castle.
Sorry to butt in, little prince. I think you're forgetting something.
Ah, yes, the reopening of the Colosseum.
Forgive me the query, Lady Amalia, but you carry the strength of an entire company of knights solely on your shoulders. Do you not intend to put that to use for the sake of this nation?
Not really, no.
Amalia's like, I don't care.
Perhaps a better question is, why do you so strongly wish to see the Colosseum renewed?
Well, it's kinda embarrassing to actually say it. But thinking about the fighters it'll bring, about the battles and the bloodshed and the brutality, it sets my mind racing.
You seek a test of strength, then?
Yeah, that's not it.
There are many, many people that probably want to be squashed by Amalia. I'm sure there's a good amount of fan art of you, Amalia.
Huh?
Well, you doing it or not?
I've no intention of going back on my word. The Colosseum's doors will open once more.
Good kid. And hey, if you want me that bad, you know where to find me. Beat me in a fight, and I'm all yours.
Ah, that's how we get you. Terrifying. You're quite terrifying. Okay. Well, we have quite a few new entries. I do think I'm going to want to do a little bit of light reading, even though I probably shouldn't. This episode is so long.
You give the word, Your Highness.
Good. But I've been wondering, have either of you seen Berengaria?
I'll find her. Who knows what trouble she's getting up to.
Berengaria.
Our hopes of slaying the prince have been well and truly foiled. And the blame lies squarely on your neck, Berengaria.
No, Berengaria, you're too cool to be secretly evil. I mean, look at your outfit, but it kind of screams evil, but you know.
This neck is yours to throttle no longer. And Zenoira's woes are sweet music to my ear. But not as sweet as your dying breath will be.
Ren!
Travis, what are you doing here?
What impeccable timing. Enough of this little performance, General. Cut the boy down and return to my side.
Is he telling the truth? Have you been working with them?
I'd never. Not anymore.
You've left yourself wide open, fool.
Uh-oh. It's okay, Travis could have dodged that with his passive point. You don't have to.
No! Such a simple woman you are. That you'd shield your dear brother was an all too predictable outcome. You're nothing. No threat to anyone now. If you won't obey my choice, force will have to suffice.
Ren!
Uh-oh. Okay, well, I'm glad I didn't get too attached to having Berengaria on the squad. You stole my unit, you jerk. Okay. What an ass. Alright, save. Boom. Another prince. Black Iron Shield, Giant's Canopy, Colosseum Gladiators. Liberation Army gained 30 renown. And I have the ability to challenge you should I wish, I imagine. As I mentioned before, I make for Castle Shusa, on the outskirts of Castle Soldraga. Shall await your army there. Bye. Elaine. What is it, Travis? My sister's gone, kidnapped by that bastard Baltro. What? I hadn't let my guard down. Please, you mustn't blame yourself. In any case, Zenoira surely has need of Berengaria alive if Baltro is all fit to abduct her. We'll have to put our faith in that for the time being. You're right. Thanks, Elaine. Berengaria left. Okay, and then yeah, I can visit the Colosseum if I want. Okay. New quest, Heir to the Dragonlance. Oh my god, there's so much stuff happening. So yeah, that was the first battle where I actually felt the need to utilize my 6 squads. Look forward to more of those in the future. I think we're just going to do a little bit of light reading this right now. Probably not going to do a ton, but hope you enjoyed. Alright, reading. Events. Due to Magellan's changed personality under the Magicka control, his sister Liza struggles to trust him. However, hearing Gloucester underwent a similar shift and now strikes at the desert, Liza asks for Elaine's help in returning him to his senses. After winning the battle and defeating Gloucester, Elaine uses his ring to shatter Zenoira's magic of control, leaving Gloucester to wonder what acts he committed while under Zenoira's spell. Elaine invites the regretful Gloucester to join the Liberation, but he refuses, stating his duty keeps him in the desert. Yet after Aramis appears and speaks to him, he and Liza both decide to enlist. Elaine meets with Prince Gilbert of Drakenhold, who again requests aid in reclaiming his fallen kingdom. I guess we don't really need to see these. These are just the events. This is just the recaps of stuff that we've seen, so those are not important. Drakenhold. A mountainous kingdom renowned for its plentiful minerals and powerful army consisting of wyverns and griffins in equal measure. Upon Zonora's invasion, Drakenhold's king was slain and his 2 princes lost, yet to be found again. Yeah, we still need to find Ludwig. The second prince, Gilbert, re-emerged from the shadows and after reclaiming Balmorate, worked to the liberation and repelling further incursion from the Zonoran army. Their victory marked the first step toward Drakenhold's reformation. Okay, so that's everything there. Drakenhold characters. Yep. Afterward, she fought beside the liberation until encountering Baltro after the defense of Balmorate. Though she planned to strike Baltro down, she was wounded and thus kidnapped in an attempt to protect Travis. Liza. Magellan's younger sister and the second in command in her brother's bandit pack. After Magellan and Gloucester became pawns of Zenora, she took charge to protect the people of her desert from their assault. After working beside the liberation to defeat Gloucester and the forces of Zenora, she asked to enlist in their ranks just as Magellan did before her. Ever since she was a child, she frequented markets, mostly in order to sell crafts made by the citizens of her desert. At times, she can be seen indulging in her own artistic side as well. Amalia, a fierce warrior with an immense frame and one eye, she is blessed not only with innate skill, but with the might to wield a gigantic sword. She agreed to help Gilbert in exchange for his reopening of Drakenhold's storied Colosseum. Though she excelled during the defense of Balmorate, she departed liberation when Gilbert reopened the Colosseum as promised. Confident in her prowess, she boasted she'd join anyone who could defeat her in battle. And Zenora. Gaston. Local Cornian lord aligned with Zenora. His childhood brought him great suffering and hunger. Yeah, we learned about that. Entrusted with the province of the Ashen Blue, he ruled as its lord and adopted a strict system of rationing food. Prioritizing frugality over all else, he considered it his sole duty to keep the land's fields producing crops. He met the Liberation Army in battle, but ultimately fell to their might, and the province of Ashen Blue was returned. Oh, did we really never read that one before? Interesting. Captain in the Zenoran army, entrusted both with Fort Hurston and in overseeing Berengaria's execution as a traitor to Zenora. After struggling to amass troops of his own, he hired mercenaries to fill his army's boots. Anton, a general in the southern Zenoran army. He gained much recognition for his tactical prowess and swift raids. Despite the internal conflicts amongst soldiers in his ranks, he now leads the charge against Gilbert and Balmorate. Okay. Cornea. New areas here. I didn't see which one that was that got swiped away. I mean, we know about the walled city. Gotta be this. A fort in central Cornea on the road leading towards Grand Corinne, surrounded by a natural bounty of rivers, lakes, forests, and foraging sites. A swath of ruins lies to the east, bringing mercenaries to the fort to serve as guards for upstart archaeologists. Facon, a town with the province of the Ashen Blue in Cornea. Within the province of the Ashen Blue. The ancient Zenoran ruins near the town spurred its development, as archaeologists would often gather to excavate and investigate. A fort within the province of Ashen Blue in Cornea, as researched, thrived at the nearby Zenoran ruins. The population of the region grew, and crime along with it. Thus the fort was built to maintain peace and order. One of the larger towns within the province of the Ashen Blue in Cornea, as it stands near both the border with Drakenhold and an array of Zenoran ruins, the town was able to develop through trade and archaeology alike. The CA town, a town in central Cornea on the road leading to Grand Corinne, plus the foraging sites of the nearby forests and rivers. In the past, it served as a stopover for merchants and other visitors heading to and from the capital. Elskuv town, remote town in northwest Cornea, which once served as a key hub for archaeological research due to the ancient ruins dotting the region. Nowadays is known for its plentiful bounty of iron ore. A desolate fort in northwest Cornea, where mercenaries offer their blades as guards or their shovels as excavators. Okay, and that's it for that. So now, next time, we just have to read some other and the Drakenhold locations. So we'll catch up on that next time, but hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for some more.